They've gone a long, long way in this Champions League campaign, and while they might be tempted to think about the final, first things first, this semi-final hurdle to clear. A big night at a great venue, the Parc des Princes, here in the French capital, Paris. I'm Derek Ray, your match commentator, and alongside providing all the tactical and technical analysis, it's Stuart Robson. And we've got Champions League semi-final first leg action coming right up for you. It's Paris Saint-Germain up against Bayern Munich.
They don't come much bigger than this, do they? This will be a top quality game between two of the best sides in Europe. Let's hope it lives up to its billing.
Introducing the Paris Saint-Germain starters. Nuno Mendes plays with Achraf Hakimi in the fullback positions. Vitor Pereira starts with Fabian in the centre of midfield. And the lead striker is Ousmane Dembélé. So the starting 11 for Bayern. Manuel Neuer begins in goal. Dayo Upamecano plays alongside Jonathan Tah in central defence. And the focal point in attack today, Harry Kane. And there we have it, the first half is underway. Could be dangerous. Difficult from there. And the goalkeeper covered a lot of ground to push that away from danger. Cross into the middle. Can they cover up? Interesting pass. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Serge Gnabry. Neymar. Marquinhos with the block. Trying to pick out a teammate. Oh, strong hands from the goalkeeper, rising up to claim it. Mendes. And a timely intervention. Serge Gnabry. Smart defending. Well, sometimes a player is simply a natural talent. Ousmane Dembélé falls in that category. What do you expect? And denied by the keeper. Impressive. Trying to deliver it accurately. Good clearance. Bayern pushing forward with options available. Well, it came to nothing in the end. Trying his luck. Shot blocked, but still alive. Luis Diaz. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Here. Space afforded PSG. Speculative ball fired to the near post. Well, I suspected that might be difficult for the keeper, but I was wrong. Michael Olise. Serge Gnabry. Continues his run, but timely defending when it mattered. Using his strength to shield the ball.
Just used his strength there.
Possibilities inside the box. Really good block. Well, it clearly was deflected, so it will be their throw-in. Successfully cut out. Intelligent ball. Lima on the ball. Now, who can he play it to? That is a really disappointing effort. Goodness me.
On that occasion, just didn't make the right sort of contact. Should be testing the goalkeeper from that sort of range.
Tar. And Kimmich. Kimmich. And Diaz has it. Joshua Kimmich. Oh, magnificent passing. This looks interesting. And that'll be a Bayern ball. Could pick out a teammate. And space for him to cut in. Surely! Palmed away by the keeper. Well, good run and good ball control. A strong hand on the ball. Oh, that's splendid play. Oh, good hands! Paul read it and away from trouble. Serge Gnabry. And we will have just one additional minute. Oh, that's sizzling from Neuer in goal. And that is that for the first half here in the French capital. Well, he was one of the better players in the first half, but needed to be better still. Your thoughts?
Yes, there's certainly room for improvement. He struggled to have any real impact on the game. He hasn't got on the ball enough, and when he has, he's given it away cheaply. But I'm sure we'll see a marked improvement in the second half.
So back underway, and an intriguing second half in prospect. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Joshua Kimmich. It's a good-looking ball. Can he put them in front? Well, it was a wonderful chance, but the goalkeeper comes through.
Yes, Derek, we have to give credit to the keeper, but surely he should have scored there. That's a big, big chance.
A corner from Kimi, and just over the top.
Yeah, that's a well-worked corner, inches away from a very good goal.
Ferreira. Well read to win possession back. Well, he's certainly not alone. But they took care of the situation defensively. Too easy, far too easy. Now a decent position. Well, body in the way. Helia. And PSG pushing forward with options available. Chance to take the lead. Oh, great save!
Well, what reflexes from the keeper. That's a top-class save.
And the corner played over by Dembele. Trying to tee it up. But it's great when you can rely on your keeper. Minge. Back now to the goalkeeper. Hakimi. And he read it well. Opportunity. Safe pair of hands. And the referee is given a penalty. Well, it had to be a penalty, and a booking part of the story as well. Substitution it is for PSG. This to make it 1-0. Oh, he's guessed correctly and saved it! Bayern throw-in coming up. Couldn't find a teammate. Throw in here. João Neves. And green space galore for PSG. Oh, surely! And he's kept it out, fully stretched, somehow reaching it. Fired over by Ousmane Dembele. And a super header. It looked as though it might be going in. Oh, another corner kick conceded. Let's see what they do this time. Who can they pick out? Well, not cleared away completely. It was an attack of promise, but they couldn't take advantage of the situation. Now breaking at pace, potential danger. Well, we have 20 minutes left in this game. Well, PSG could get in behind the defence. Well, disappointing end to the move. Dembele. And Kimi couldn't keep it. Michael Olise. Lima on the ball. Well, it's pass after pass, keeping their opponents thinking. Promising pass. And that will be a penalty. This to make it 1-0. And that goes down as the opening statement in this semi-final. A place in the decisive match could be theirs.
Keeper goes one way, the ball goes the other. Good strike.
So back underway here. Can they hold on to their lead?
Well, I'm not sure that PSG have been at their best, but there's still time to find that equaliser. And you have to say the crowd have been brilliant. They're still driving their team on here.
Well, no time to waste. Can they find an equaliser? Chance maybe to use their counter-attacking ability to good effect. Just lost the momentum.
That's the way to defend in those situations. Excellent stuff.
Now, who can he play it to? Rather congested in the middle of the park. Good distribution. A great look from the keeper to avert the danger. Kvaratskhelia.
Well, these PSG fans are demanding more from their team. They need to find a goal from somewhere now.
Using his strength to shield the ball. Oh, it comes to nothing in the end. Really should have made more of that. He's been a joy to watch, no two ways about that. But the manager bringing on a fresh player now.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Sort du terrain, le numéro 14, Désiré Doué.
Kangin Lee. And 3 minutes of stoppage time to be added on. PSG chasing this game. They're not out of it. Oh, late drama here. All level again. Incredible scenes.
Well, as you can see, the weight of the through ball is key to this goal. And then what a strike. That's hit with such ferocity. Certainly no stopping that. That's a great goal.
So, a level contest. 1-1. Joshua Kimmich. On to Olise. And there's the final whistle. A thoroughly entertaining semi-final first leg. And I must say, Stuart, it bodes well for the return match.
Yeah, fantastic first 90 minutes, wasn't it? Exactly what you want to see at this stage of the competition. Let's just hope they can replicate that in the reverse fixture.
Well, we're picking him out for a reason. He's had a tremendous game in attack, Stuart.
Well, I thought the whole team showed a lot of character, but he'll get the plaudits. That was a good finish under pressure.
They've gone a long, long way in this Champions League campaign, and while they might be tempted to think about the final, first things first, this semi-final hurdle to clear. Stay right here. We'll have every kick of the ball for you live from Munich on EA TV. And the floodlights are shining down on the players here at the home of Bayern, just on the northern outskirts of Munich. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, at the microphone. And sitting alongside me is the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfield player, Stuart Robson. And we're ready to bring you the second leg of this UEFA Champions League semi-final. It is Bayern Munich against Paris Saint-Germain.
Well, the first leg was a really good game. It had action at both ends, it's an even contest, and it's set up perfectly for this second leg. Hopefully we're not disappointed.
And here's how Bayern will line up. Manuel Neuer begins in goal. Dayo Upamecano plays alongside Jonathan Tah in central defence. And the centrepiece of the attack today is Harry Kane.
Enjoy the game.
Introducing the Paris Saint-Germain starters. Nuno Mendes plays with Achraf Hakimi in the fullback positions. Vitor Ferreira starts alongside Fabian in central midfield. And the responsibility of leading the line today goes to Ousmane Dembélé. And away we go, the first half of this game. Mendes. Marquinhos. No foul, PSG advantage. Mendes. Now with Hakimi. Ferreira. Fabian. Pressure is on. Luis Diaz. And Bayern Munich now in potentially a dangerous position. It's looking promising. Easing the pressure there.
He's just cleared the danger for now.
Joao Neves. Decent effort! Well, somehow the goalkeeper got to it. Dembele tasked with taking the corner.
This is the message for the away supporters.
Pressure kept high.
Can you please remain where you are, and your coach will meet you outside.
Luis Diaz.
Thank you.
Now Harry Kane. Passing time tackle. Michael Olise. Joshua Kimmich. Kane. Well, tremendous vision. Well, I'm not sure the keeper particularly wanted that, but danger averted for now. Now PSG moving the ball forward. What can they do from here? To avert the danger. Another successful intervention, winning the ball back.
Yeah, he really did anticipate where that ball was going.
Stanisic. Joshua Kimmich. Showing a real will to win the ball. He'll take this on. Oh, a brilliant save! Did so well to keep that away from trouble. With the McAdam. Gnabry with it. Teammates available. Runs it nicely. Kimmich. Delightful passing. Will it be? Oh, it's great when you can rely on your keeper. Nuno Mendes. Now with Hakimi. Well, space for PSG in the wide position. Oh, that's a really good run. And his teammate got him out of trouble. Wonderfully weighted pass. Just over the bar, albeit narrowly. Harry Kane slips it through. And a goal! That could make all the difference. They'll be determined not to lose this league.
Well, just watch this again. It's a really good goal, but it's no surprise, is it? They've been in complete control here.
So the ball rolling again with the scoreline standing at 1-0. Pancho. And unable to keep possession. And cutting in field. And not quite accurate enough, Stuart.
Well, I think he should do better there, but at least they're now knocking at the door.
Kimmich. Gnabry with it. Olise. Keeping the ball is what it's all about.
Well, they're making this look so easy, aren't they?
If you're wondering about stoppage time, 1 minute to be added on. Oh, they were in a decent position too. And that brings to an end the first half here in Munich. So the start of the second half here in Bavaria. Oh, great vision. And the keeper is able to deal with the danger. Feature Kvaratskhelia. And acres of space for PSG out wide. And he stopped them in their tracks. Serge Gnabry. Luis Diaz. And the flag was up in good time. It's offside.
Well, he should have realised that was going to be offside. That's a poor decision to play that pass.
Room to roam for PSG on the wing. He's in with a chance. And really top-notch goalkeeping.
Well, what can you say? That is absolutely brilliant from the keeper.
Strong but fair tackle. PSG looking dangerous. Oh, genuine chance. And doing well to keep that one out.
Well, as it stands, they're on their way out. But a goal here would change everything.
Corner played into the box. Bayern sloppy in possession here. Willian Pacho. And flag raised, offside.
Well, that was always going to be offside. He just needed to hold on to the ball that little bit longer.
Serge Gnabry. Harry Kane. And an astute piece of defending. Feature Kvaratskhelia. We might see the wide route as a fruitful one, PSG. And the keeper dealing with it. Konrad Leimer. On to Olise. Ball back with PSG now. Have no interest in losing possession. Given away by Bayern Munich. Fabian. What can Paris Saint-Germain do from this position? Delivered into the area here. Can they cover up? Oh, magnificent reaction. Serge Gnabry. And a chance for Bayern to use width to good effect. Well, you really have to applaud the ambition. Nervy clearance. Kane. Fine tackle there to prevent the chance. Ferreira. And PSG showing good width here. Crucial piece of defending.
Well, you can't underestimate a block like that.
Harry Kane. Great vision from Harry Kane. That is a very fine challenge in difficult circumstances. Ferreira. Takes it in. Oh, a goal! What drama here! Level pegging now, and who's to say what will happen next?
Well, let's look at this again, because the transition when the ball changes hands is so quick. And the finish is brilliant from Dembele. He just knew what he wanted to do there. It's a good technical goal.
level contest, 1-1. Kimmich. Well, he's given us away. Great vision to switch the play. 5 minutes remaining, and level pegging here. Oh, he's left his marker for dead. But stand defending when it mattered. Winning the ball high up the pitch. Great example of it.
Can they make the most of it, though?
And support available. But nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. Olise. Now with Kimmich. And Bayern could find a late winner here. It might be decisive. Will it go in? Oh, it's in! And that might very well seal it. Surely they're going through now.
Well, here's the replay. What a pass this is from Gnabry, and the finish is just as good. That's an excellent goal.
Well, underway again. It's a narrow 2-1 lead as things stand. And it's official now. Bayern are going to the final.
Well, I thought they were outstanding over the two games. They controlled the midfield and always looked dangerous going forward. What a final we have in store for us.
We're focusing on him for a reason. Played with real authority and attack, Stuart.
Well, he's the match winner, and deservedly so. He was outstanding today. He's great to watch when he's in this sort of form.